I don't want that smoke from him. I don't want that smoke. How dare you, peasant? Let's go! Let's go! New chance, baby. Let's go! I got it exactly what I want. Where y'all going?
Oh, bye.
You wrestle when I want you to wrestle.
Bye.
You wrestle when I want you to wrestle.
Bye.
I get in there on my time.
Bye.
My time.
Bye. That's why your pants are too tight. Okay.
Those hours. I thought, bro. I got you. I've been ready to give him the business. I've been ready to give him the work. That's why I work for him. I'm going to get him the work. I'm going to get him the work. I want to get him the work. You want him? Yeah. I don't waste my time with you. I want him. I want the superstar.
Underway here at Hot Pro Wrestling. The tag team championships are vacant here. War Dance, Mr. Wobble, and 50 caliber Barrett Brown taking on Prime Flight, Exodus Prime, and Kari Wright. My partner Walker Stewart said he's got to go ask some hard-hitting questions, do some investigative journalism, like he's got any journalistic integrity as a commentator. But nonetheless, I am here to bring you the action. Exodus Prime and 50 cal Barrett Brown locking up. Exodus Prime now with control of Barrett Brown's arm. Got that wrist control maintained. Barrett Brown now rolling through, using some of his agility to break the hold, saying not today to Exodus Prime, but you take a little bit of time to make some mockery of your opponent and you'll eat a boot to the gut. Now Exodus Prime sending Barrett Brown off the ropes. Barrett with a little misdirection. Around. Head scissors there for Exodus Prime, courtesy of Barrett Brown. Then a big drop kick to finish things up. Exodus Prime, you see him trying to figure out where he was in the ring and how to make a tag to his partner Kari Wright, but he wasn't able to do it. Now Mr. Wobble in for War Dance. Brown still in the ring here. They've got some double team action in mind. Double hip toss. Barrett Brown now lifting up Wobble for the leg drop. Wobble into the pin. 1, 2. Not even a 2 count, just a 1, excuse me. Giving Wobble a bit too much credit here. Still early on in this contest. You're going to have to do a lot more to Exodus Prime. Wobble now out of the ropes, up and over. Exodus thinks he's safe, but keep your eye on Wobble. Shoulder coming in, up and over. Exodus Prime ducking the line is Wobble. A kick to the knees. Exodus is down. And you heard that kick on Exodus Prime's head. He's got to go into the pinfall here. 1, 2, 2, says our official. Exodus Prime has got to make the tag to Kari Wright. Wobble and Barrett Brown have flurried here in the early moments of this contest. Exodus Prime there taking advantage of the referee being distracted to rake the eyes and then hit that neck breaker on Wobble. This is the opportunity that Prime has been looking for in this contest. 1, only a 1 on Wobble. Not a lot of damage being dealt to Mr. Wobble just yet, courtesy of Exodus Prime. Now this is some more laying on the ropes, draping Mr. Wobble's throat over the top rope, trying to choke the life out of him. Kari Wright with a kick there, and then Exodus Prime inside out over Wobble, draping that head on the ropes, now into cover. 1. Only a 1 count still. A lot of life left in Mr. Wobble, a lot of life left in War Dance. Kari Wright into this contest for the first time. Exodus Prime not getting the start he wanted here, but a little double team offense bringing the elbow down. Now the fireman's carry, courtesy of Kari Wright. 1 count there before Barrett Brown is into the ring to create the separation. Wobble is in trouble now. He's starting to be separated from his partner, kept on Prime Flight's side of the ring. So Barrett Brown trying to encourage Mr. Wobble, yelling down in his face, come on. This crowd rallying behind Mr. Wobble. Kari Wright, though, using that leverage advantage to bring Wobble down back into the cover. Only a 2 count once again for Wobble. Finally getting 2 counts. 3 counts to win a professional wrestling contest. You knew Kari Wright has got to be feeling like he is close here against Mr. Wobble. He's got him reeling on the ropes. Series of forearms there, European uppercuts. Now Kari Wright calling his shot, saying he's gonna chop Wobble. Wobble, you see there covering up, providing himself a little bit of protection. Now just inviting Kari Wright to bring it on, delivering some heavy hands of his own. Kari Wright with a kick to the gut. Now he's got Wobble hooked, up and over for the suplex. Still maintaining control of the neck is Kari Wright into the cover. 2 count. You You see a little frustrated Kari, the less experienced member of the team here. You see that frustration, Exodus Prime bringing himself in to avoid that frustration, causing a simple mistake. Diving European uppercut, 2 count there, as well as that side Russian leg sweep combination. A great tag team chemistry here between Exodus Prime and Kari Wright. Wobble now in a modified version of a camel clutch here, having his neck and back pulled back by Exodus Prime and having the forearms just driven across the jawline. Wobble has got to be cautious about getting knocked out by one of these strikes along the jaw. Now he's firing back here with a series of shots into Exodus's middle. Big clothesline there. Folding Wobble up. It might be a 1-2. Only a 2 after Wobble was turned inside out, courtesy of Exodus Prime in that clothesline. Smart move by X. He knocked Barrett Brown off the apron and irritated him, caused the referee to have to create some separation, allowing Kari Wright to get in and do some damage. Exodus Prime showing his mental acumen here, showing that ring IQ. Wobble still down now, having a knee driven into his neck, courtesy of Exodus Prime. Doing damage to the spine as well as possibly cutting off blood and oxygen flow to the brain. Kick there now to Wobble, courtesy of X once again. Shooting Wobble into the corner. X has got something in mind, coming in like a head of steam with that European uppercut. He's got to stay on top of Wobble, though. You can't give him a second to breathe, sending Wobble into the opposite corner. Here comes X. Another European uppercut, and Wobble is limp. He's being supported by Exodus Prime. I'm not sure how much consciousness is left in Mr. Wobble's body. Enough for a temporary reversal, but that back breaker, courtesy of Exodus Prime. 1, 2. Into the cover for Exodus Prime, but only a 2 count. Now attempting some sort of a submission here, hooking the legs with his, hooking Wobble's arms, with his legs is Exodus Prime, and then stretching back on the chin. Wobble in a very compromising position. He is close to his partner, Barrett Brown. He's got to create a little separation. That's all Wobble needs in this contest. That jawbreaker there might be enough. Exodus Prime, though, I think Kari Wright made the tag. He did. Here comes Kari sliding into the roll-up. 1, 2. Wobble rolls through. He managed to get lucky. I think Kari got him a little too far over on that roll-through. Now an elbow from Kari. Another to Wobble. Table-topping Wobble here is Kari Wright. Inside out. Or outside in that case, was Exodus Prime with the diving senton. Kari Wright still the legal man. 1, 2. Only 2, says our official here. Of course, this match is for the vacant Hot Pro Wrestling Tag Team Championships. One of these teams wants to walk away from Axtell, Texas with the gold wrapped around their waists. Series of clubbing forearms. They're seemingly not phasing Mr. Wobble. The adrenaline kicking in, the second wind for Wobble as he started to rock Kari Wright here. Kari with a thrust to the throat, driving the air out of Wobble, once again creating a tiny opening for Wright here. Now it looks like he was going for that Tamikaze. Was Mr. Wobble. Now a headbutt to Kari Wright, knocking him stiff as a board. Kari Wright is trying to figure out where he is in the great state of Texas, but he's in Axtell tonight at WRESTLEBOWL 1, facing Mr. Wobble and Barrett Brown. Exodus Prime, very smart, pulling Barrett Brown off the apron, preventing Mr. Wobble from making the tag. War Dance is in trouble here. Prime Flight in control. Wright and Prime here now. Double suplex. They've got Wobble up in the center of the ring. Wobble fighting for his life here. Coming out of the corner, rolling through, making the tag to 50 count. Barrett Brown in with a chop and a punch and a chop and a punch. He's laying out Exodus and Kari, but the numbers are just too much for 50 count Barrett Brown. Right next with Brown off the ropes, ducking under. Double clothesline. Brown is fired up. The stray dog is starting to come alive in Axtell, and I wouldn't want to be Kari Wright or Exodus Prime right now. Barrett Brown back and forth, sending Kari into his own partner there. Double drop kick, sending Wright into Prime. Half and half suplex for Exodus Prime. Barrett Brown, he is reeling. He's got to keep his momentum going. Mr. Wobble is almost down. You see him supporting himself in the corner. Single leg drop kick courtesy of Barrett Brown. Brown now trying to shoot Kari Wright off. Right reverses. Big knee there, turning Barrett Brown around. Wobble, though, dropping Kari Wright down, chin on the shoulder, but Exodus Prime with the Hadouken to the back of the head. Single leg drop kick for Brown. I thought Exodus Prime was going to bounce out of the ring there for a second off of the impact of that. All four men are down in Axtell. Someone has got to rally if they want to win the Hot Tag Team Championships. Barrett Brown trying to rally his friend Mr. Wobble, trying to get him ready. Irish whip there into Wright. Here comes Wobble with the big splash. A little assist there for the driving elbow. Half and half suplex to Wright. Diving splash by Wobble, and off the middle rope comes Barrett Brown. 1, 2. Exodus Prime with the foot to the face, of Barrett Brown, saving Kari Wright, keeping his team alive in this contest. Both teams up to their feet now, and they're just trading blows, fighting for survival, fighting for the Hot Pro Wrestling Tag Team Championships. Series of ducks there. Barrett Brown now attempting the hook kick there by Barrett Brown. Turning Kari around. Brave Buster by Barrett Brown. This is it. 1, 2, 3. No! So close for Barrett Brown. Kari Wright found a way to kick out. Barrett Brown now trying to figure out what it's going to take to put Prime Flight away, but he's giving Kari Wright a moment to recover. This could be very, very dangerous and prove to be a fatal mistake for Barrett Brown. Kari now on the outside trying to find a moment to catch some reprieve. War Dance has been in control of this contest for at least 5 to 7 minutes now. Barrett Brown to the outside on Kari Wright. Mr. Wobble, the legal man, though. Keep your eye on Exodus Prime now in the ring. Up, over, Tornillo, taking out his own partner, Kari Wright, and and Barrett Brown. Mr. Wobble now climbing to the top rope. What does Mr. Wobble have in mind from up there? Like a bird coming down, taking out his own partner, Barrett Brown, in the process, though. But Exodus Prime and Kari Wright are reeling. Both of them are down. Mr. Wobble seemingly found that second or third wind. He's got to find a way to capitalize, though. Kari Wright, though, back in the ring. Wobble and Kari Wright, the legal men in this contest. Kari trying to find a bit of reprieve, sliding to the outside. Mr. Wobble having none of it. Exodus Prime being introduced to the turnbuckle, the corner post. Kari Wright with a roll-up, though, on Wobble. 1, 2. Wobble found a way to roll through. Wright was trying to get that extra leverage by holding on to the tights, but I don't think he could quite do it. Barrett Brown with an enziguri. Wobble ripcord. And down. This could be all. 1, 2, 3. We have new Hot Pro Wrestling Tag Team Champions in War Dance. 50 caliber, Barrett Brown and Mr. Wobble. Hard-fought victory for Wobble and Brown, but nonetheless, the vacation has been cleared. We face off 2 of the best in Hot Pro Wrestling, and now Barrett Brown and Mr. Wobble walk away the best of the tag teams here in Hot Pro Wrestling. Let's hear from the new champs.
It's only right. Barrett, you gotta dance with me. Let's go. Who wants to dance with me? I need y'all out of that. Wobble, 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 wobble. Yo, play my music.
You see, though, that's my issue with Wobble. We've got Barrett Brown's music playing, we're having a celebration, and now it's all about Wobble. We've got to play the Wobble. He's got to do his dance. He's trying to make Barrett Brown dance. This is a stray dog. Stray dogs don't dance, they fight, and that's what we saw tonight. A valiant fight from Barrett Brown, and Mr. Wobble, too. Without a doubt, he carried his weight in this contest, and now Barrett Brown's wobbling. All hope is lost. Barrett Brown has done the wobble, but one thing remains true. War Dance are your Hot Pro Wrestling Tag Team Champions.
I told you, new dance, baby.